To Rock and Roll, only here on We Rock Radio, Jam 88.3.
Jam88.3, Jam88.3, and that is Alanis Morissette with Ironic, and that is a song that actually was mentioned by Juan Miguel Gamotilla on Facebook when we posted the poster for this show, talking about funniest rock songs. He said, how about Ironic? And you know what? Yeah, maybe, I guess, if you would like to think that irony is funny, which usually it is, right? That's how you can make light of some situations. If it's ironic, then it just find something humorous about it to make yourself feel better. So yeah, that is for you, Juan Miguel Gamotilla. And we are going to be discussing funny rock songs for this evening. But before anything else, please go and congratulate DJ April, who will be the head DJ for Jam88.3. That's right. I'm stepping down to only do a weekly show. I know that some people have been looking for me, so I'm still here. I'm just not here every night, but I'm here on Wednesday evening for Hump Wednesday, Rock and Roll, 6 to 7 p.m. This is episode 1 of the show, and I'm always going to be doing some sort of list. And for this evening, it is going to be something that basically celebrates everything from classic rock legends to the weird, the wonderful, and tonight it is going to be about the hilarious. So rock music has always had a sense of humor, right? I mean, we obviously know that. Sure, we know epic guitar solos, emotional ballads, rebellious anthems, but sometimes musicians just want to make us laugh. Yeah, they do. But before we start with the number 6 on our list of funny rock songs, reminding you that we are live on Twitch. I can squeeze in a request or two, maybe 4 to 5 during this hour, so send them over and I shall do my best. Simply type in your browser twitch.tv/jam883 We Rock Radio. We're also live on Facebook, and I see that we've got some people over there. Mark's Che, Ashley is there already, so shout out to you guys. If you'd like to join the Facebook Live community, go on ahead and go to Jam88.3 on Facebook. We are live on there. So yeah, all right, lovers, it is time to dim the lights. Put on the Barry White voice and schedule intimacy right between sorting the recycling and paying the bills, because romance has never been so efficiently managed. What the heck am I talking about? Well, this is basically from New Zealand's funniest musical duo, Flight of the Conchords. They actually had a show which was very funny. I don't know if you guys ever caught that. And it's with this guy, Jermaine Clement, who also became pretty big in Hollywood. And looking at his IMDb, he's not only done, he was that guy Boris, the animal, in Men in Black 3, but he's also done a whole bunch of other voice-over roles, a whole lot. I think it spans 20, 30 different films. So he's been doing a lot of voice acting on the down low. But yeah, this is from Flight of the Conchords. Here is Business Time right here on Rock and Roll for number 6 on Funny Rock Songs. Business Time by Flight of the Conchords, only on Jam 88.3 We Rock Radio.
Tonight we're gonna club. No, because it's Wednesday. And Wednesday night is the night that we usually make love. Monday night is my night to cook. Tuesday night we go and visit your mother. But Wednesday we make sweet weekly love. It's when everything is just right. There's nothing good on TV. You haven't had your after-work social sports team practice, so you're not too tired. Oh, it's all on. You lean in and whisper something sexy in my ear like, I might get a beat now, I've got work in the morning. I know what you're trying to say, girl. You're trying to say, oh yeah, it's business time. It's business time. Then we're in the bathroom, brushing our teeth. That's all part of the foreplay. I love foreplay. Then you sort out the recycling. That isn't part of the foreplay process, but it is still very important. Next thing you know, we're in the bedroom. You're wearing that baggy old ugly t-shirt you got from your work several years ago. You know the one, baby. With the curly stick. I removed my clothes very, very clumsily, tripping sensuously over my pants. Now I'm naked, except for my socks. And you know when I'm down to just my socks, what time it is. Yes, 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 2. Making love for 2 minutes. When it's with me, girl, you only need 2 minutes. Because I'm so intense. You whisper something sexy like, it's Babette. What you trying to say, girl? You trying to say, oh yeah, that's it. Then you tell me you want some more. Well, I'm not surprised. But I'm quite sleepy.
Jam88.3, that is business time from Flight of the Conchords. So once again, this is DJ Ro for ROCK'n'RO Hump Wednesday, and we are talking about number 6. That was number 6 on funniest rock songs. So before anything else, a big shout out to our Twitch chatters. We've got Ender Fred, who's talking about Jack Black. Of course, Jack Black. Well, we actually have a Jack Black track coming up later on, so find out which one it is. If you can guess which track that Jack Black has done that makes it to 6 funny rock songs, then let me know, and maybe you've got it right. Also, we've got France and Furious, who says, it's been a while since we heard your voice. Funny rock song, Order Taker by PNE. So let me see if I can squeeze that in for you. Also, somebody says, Chinelas na Kamikaze. All right, definitely. I love that song as well. Yeah, it is a hella funny. Also, we've got Silvertones, yung isa sabi. Also on Facebook Live, which we are live right now. Shout out to Butch Moreno. Also to Kent Longcob, Julian Jaffer Sulapas Frutas. Is that a real name? And also to H. Cabra. So, yeah, he's already on the Facebook Live as well. So, yeah, let me know what songs you'd like to hear. I will try to squeeze them in for you before I leave the studio tonight. So with that in mind, here is somebody who says, you know what, this song for me is really funny, maybe because of the music video, and I definitely know what you mean, man, because this has got Anthony Kiedis with, like, silver pants and silver lipstick or something, and he's just, you know, the camera is down between his legs, and he's just singing, give it away, give it away, give it away now. I mean, it is a fun song, if not funny song. So here is Red Hot Chili Peppers, Give It Away, and this is requested by RK3105. This is ROCK'n'RO Hump Wednesday, 6 funny songs, and we're squeezing this one in from a listener. This is Jam 88.3, where everything rocks. Gotta give it to your papa. Joan Anicete Esquera, Renee Sakitarada Ballester, Juancho Joaquin, and Felinor. Jam88.3, that is Red Hot Chili Peppers, Give It Away, and it is making the list of funny rock songs as you have recommended, you listeners. So yeah, we are live on Twitch. Simply type in your browser twitch.tv/jam883 We Rock Radio. Also, we are on Facebook Live, so shout out to you guys on Facebook, just in case I didn't get to send a shout out yet. It is Joanne, Felinor, Juancho, Renee, and the rest of you guys. So let me know what songs you think also are quite funny, and we'll see if we have time to squeeze them in for you. The mix says pretty fly for a white guy, so yeah, I think we can line that up for you. And also something else from Kamikaze. But right now, let's talk about this next band. And this is probably not something that you may have heard of, or maybe you have. I mean, they were kind of sort of big in, let's see, when was this? In the 90s? But yeah, let's talk about them. So this band's music is impossible to pin down. So over the years, this band has released songs inspired by rock, country, funk, metal, punk, psychedelic music, sea shanties, there's a genre such as sea shanties, and even smooth pop, often jumping between genres on the same album. Now, the music video to this song that I'm about to play is filled with colorful puppets, surreal visuals, and actually became an MTV favorite in the early 90s. So yeah, if you're a 90s teenage kid, I'm pretty sure you came across this music video at one point or another. So yeah, this video helped introduce the band to a much wider audience. Although this song is their best known single, many longtime fans see it as only scratching the surface of what the band can do, since their catalog ranges from heartfelt ballads to pretty much heavy rock and outrageous comedy, which is why it's making the list, right? So this song is famous for its high-pitched, squeaky vocals achieved. So get this, it's not the real voice of the vocalist. So it was achieved by speeding up the vocal recordings, almost kind of sounding like a chipmunk. So many first-time listeners assumed that it was actually sung by children. So at number 5 on today's Funny Rock Songs for Rock+RO Hump Wednesday, here is Push the Little Daisies by Ween right here on Jam88.3 We Rock Radio. Hello, Junji. Hello, Renee. Hello, Winston. Jam88.3, that is Ween with Push the Little Daisies from the 90s, and number 5 on today's list of funny rock songs. Making the cut, as requested by you guys, is something from this band, and it's actually one of their most relatable anthems, proving that you don't need fancy shoes to tell a great story. The song celebrates the humble flip-flops, which is an everyday Filipino icon, right? Everybody wears these. That's been through beach trips, school runs, concerts, and even heartbreaks. So with Kamikaze's signature humor and infectious energy, this song became a fan favorite because of its proudly Pinoy, wonderfully simple, and ridiculously easy to sing along to. So after all, in the Philippines, sometimes life's greatest adventure really do start with a pair of chinelas. Here is Kamikaze right here on Jam 88.3, where everything rocks. Jam88.3, that is Kamikaze, Chinelas. And yeah, the favorite line that I have in that song, which I think is the most hilarious, is "Susuntukin ko kilikili mo." Just the visual, I think, is just insanely funny. So yeah, we are talking about top funny rock tracks, and there may have been some that I missed out, so yeah, go on ahead and let me know if I am forgetting one or two tracks, and we can squeeze them in during this hour before I leave the studio tonight. This is DJ Ro for ROCKIN Hump Wednesday on a new time slot and also on a new show, on a weekly show. I'm here only every Wednesday. This eve, it is going to be DJ April Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then it's going to be DJ Yen on Tuesdays and Thursdays on your usual 6 to 9 p.m. weeknight programming. So let's continue with funny rock tracks. We've got this song that appeared on AC/DC's 1976 album Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. and quickly became a fan favorite. So even though it was never released as a single, now the exaggerated aristocratic voice Bon Scott uses throughout the song was inspired by the pompous upper-class British stereotype, making the whole thing sound like a snooty nobleman bragging about his lavish parties. So alright, yeah, it's time to put on your finest tux, polish those dancing shoes, and prepare for the classiest party in rock history, or at least that's the official story. Whether you're here for the ballroom or the innuendo, there's no denying that this is one of AC/DC's funniest tracks. So let's all have a ball with AC/DC and Big Balls right here on Rock+RO. This is AC/DC Big Balls, Jam 88.3, where everything rocks. Mabuhay, Anoyab. Oh, jeez.
The city's rock frequency. Jam 88.3. We Rock Radio.
The Enchanted Kingdom is celebrating the birthday of its iconic storyverse character, Hump the Wizard, this July. Join us for a month-long celebration filled with exciting activities, special appearances, delightful treats, and other enchanting surprises, leading up to Eldar's birthday bash on July 25, Saturday at the Spaceport Grounds. Check the social media pages for more details of these enchanting festivities.
All right, before we get to number 3 on today's list of funny rock songs with me, DJ Ro, for Rock+RO Hump Wednesday, 6 funny rock tracks. We've got another one contributed by a listener, the Migs, who says maybe this song should be part of it. But before we get to that, big shout out to Yumi Wakabayashi, who is tuned in right now, saying very nice things over on Facebook Live. Thank you so much, Yumi. Make sure you catch DJ Yumi and Master Hans Kua every Sunday, 6 to 7 p.m. only here on Jam 88.3 as they go and read the stars for you. Also, if you are wanting to watch, not just on Facebook Live, we're also live on Twitch. So type in your browser, twitch.tv/jam883, We Rock Radio. Here now is something from The Offspring with Pretty Fly for a White Guy. This is Jam 88.3, where everything rocks. Jam88.3, that is The Offspring with a Pretty Fly for a White Guy, as recommended by the Migs to be part of the list of funny rock songs. So officially I've got 6 for you guys, and this one now is number 3 on the list. Now, unlike most of this singer's biggest hits, the next song is an original song. So normally he does a lot of satire, but this one is not a parody. It was released in 1992 on the album The Deep End, I believe is what it's called. This is basically like a joke. It isn't in the music, and it's in the lyrics. It's the music doesn't sound like a joke. The lyrics do. So the song sounds like a heartfelt breakup ballad, but every verse reveals increasingly outrageous signs that the relationship is definitely doomed and over. Like your partner trying to run you over with a car or leaving your head in a trash compactor, for example. So the song has often been called one of this musician, this singer's best examples of deadpan comedy. I mean, he never winks at the audience, delivering every ridiculous lyric as if it's in the most sincere love song ever written. So many fans consider it one of his funniest originals because it perfectly spoofs the overly dramatic breakup songs that were all over the radio in the late 80s and early 90s. Now, even though the lyrics obviously are hilariously over the top, the melody itself is genuinely beautiful. So if you didn't speak English, you probably think it's a beautiful love song. But if you do speak English and you understand the lyrics, you'll know that it's a love song that is meant to be funny. So yeah, proving that Weird Al can write a great pop ballad even when he's making you laugh. So we've all had relationships that didn't work out, but hopefully none where your significant other tried to flatten you with a vehicle or flatten you for dead. So leave it to Weird Al to turn heartbreak into comedy gold. Here's one of his funniest original songs delivered with a perfectly straight face from the king of musical comedy. It's You Don't Love Me Anymore by Weird Al Yankovic, only right here on Jam 88.3, number 3 on today's list of funny rock songs. For so very long. One show ROCKIN. Almost. It's not number 1. It's number 3. Hello, Julian from Digos City. Thank you, Renee. June Taduran. Shout out to Deed? Is that Deed or Dead? I can't read. Deed Skateboards and Anilaw Skate House. Deed Skateboard and Anilaw Steakhouse. Skate House? Skateboards and Skate House. House. Sino ba? Sino pa may shout out? Thank you, Julian. Listening from Bacolod, Joey. Shout out to Russ Davis. Is Russ Davis tuned in right now? Why? Tells me you don't love me anymore. Jam88.3, that is Weird Al Yankovic, number 3 on today's list of funny rock songs, and that's You Don't Love Me Anymore. Shout out to a bunch of people over on Twitch as well as on Facebook Live. Let me see. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody out, but just in case I did, I'll try to do the shout out later. We've got Juancho Joaquin on Facebook Live who wants a shout out to Julian from Digo City as well. Also June Taduran who says hello to Deed Skateboards and Anilao Skate House. Good evening to you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Also to Joey all the way in Bacolod. And somebody wants a shout out to Russ Davis. I don't know if you're like saying, yo, Russ Davis, or is Russ Davis tuned in? I don't know. But yeah, shout out to you anywho. So we are live on Jam88.3's Facebook page, but also on Twitch. So just type in your browser, twitch.tv/Jam883 We Rock Radio. So this next one is a fun track. It is actually one of the fun tracks off this entire album, and I'm talking about the OST of this funny movie with this comedic duo who are not only brilliant musicians but are actually quite decent actors themselves. So yeah, this song is the epic climactic song from the 2006 film Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, and somebody did say, oh, Jack Black should be in there because he makes funny songs. Yes, definitely. So this is it. So yeah, this is where Jack Black and Kyle Gass of Tenacious D literally battle the devil in a rock-off to save their souls. Now, the devil's vocals are performed by none other than Dave Grohl of Nirvana and the Foo Fighters. So, of course, that was a pleasant surprise for all of Nirvana and Foo Fighters fans, right, to see him as Beelzebub. Grohl didn't just sing the part, though. He also wore the massive devil costume in the movie. Now, Dave Grohl has a long history with Tenacious D. So before becoming the devil for the movie, he played drums on several Tenacious D recordings and has been a close friend and collaborator with the band for many years. Now, this song is packed with references to classic rock and heavy metal featuring blazing guitar solos, theatrical vocals, and over-the-top lyrics that lovingly parody the grandiosity of 70s and 80s rock operas. So the title, Beelzebub, is a clever mashup of Beelzebub, which is another name for the devil, and boss, fitting perfectly with the song's video game style final boss battle theme. But the lyrics is just, if you listen to the lyrics, you will just crack up. I am kidding you not. Yeah, you will. So even though it's hilarious, the musicianship is no joke. I mean, it's definitely amazing. So Jack Black and Kyle Gass are accomplished performers, and the track has become a fan favorite for blending comedy with legitimately great hard rock. So every great adventure ends with a final boss battle, and in true rock and roll fashion, this one isn't fought with swords, it is settled with face-melting guitar riffs and the greatest rock-off ever put on film. So here is, and I'm giving you the clean version, don't worry, don't get a heart attack. This is not going to be the original version. It's going to be the cleaned up version for radio, okay? So this has got Jack Black, Kyle Gass, and the devil himself, voiced by Dave Grohl, who are about to throw down. So crank it up. It is Beelzebub's The Final Showdown by Tenacious D right here on ROCK+RO, number 2 on today's list of funny rock songs, only on Jam 88.3, where everything rocks. call the trucker. I challenge you to a rock-off. Give us the chance to rock your socks off. Fine. Demon calls Renzi. I was take your sorry but back to haze. So you will have to pay the rent. You can take Cage back to hell. Your little Phantom devil of your metal. Riff is fucking tasty. All that I never lost. It's a masterpiece. Not too hard because he's not a mortal man. He's my slave. There's Margot. Now they got to blow your mother down. Complete again. na i-save yung live. I'll download the live and then maybe I can post it. I-download ko siya mamaya. Para hindi mawala. Did you guys like the show? So next week, it's going to have something to do with the date, which is July 22. I think July 22 is... Ano ba yung topic ko? Wait. What's my schedule? July 22. Smartest musicians in rock. Sino sila? It's gonna be a lot of trivia. Paalis na ako, dude. Jam88.3, that is Nutravans with My Chismosa, which I think should be part of the list as well, right? It's an honorary inclusion into the list of funny rock tracks for tonight's Rock and Roll with me, DJ Ro, Hump Wednesday, funniest rock songs. Before that was Beelzebub by Tenacious D, and that is from Pick of Destiny, which is a fun movie. If you have not seen it, you gotta check it out. Alright, so before we get down to number one on our list and the final one for this show, let me first say thank you so much to Tonio Bandera over on Facebook Live for saying, I love rock and roll. Thank you so much. Also, June Christian Taduran is requesting that the live not be deleted. So yeah, I think what happens is Facebook Live deletes it after a few days, like 30 days or something. So I'm going to go and download it to make sure that it doesn't get deleted, and maybe I'll just post that on the Facebook that I created, because I'm no longer on Facebook. Just in case you guys have been looking for my pages, I've deactivated all my Facebook, and I just have Jam, Rock and Roll. So I'll just upload it on there. That's all going to be about the show, about music, nothing personal, just about rock and roll. So I'll just upload it on there if you guys want to revisit this show that we just had today. This is episode 1, by the way, of Hump Wednesday on a brand new schedule. So yeah, let's talk about the number one on the list now. This one is released in 1992, and it became the biggest hit for the alternative spoken word band King Missile. So if you know the band, you know what song this is going to be. Come on. It reached the Billboard Modern Rock Tracks chart and quickly became a cult classic. And I remember hearing the song when I was, I don't know, 12. And I was like, what? This song is just insane. But, you know, it's got a catchy tune. And the lyrics is also quite, I don't know, imaginative. Like, you actually visualize it. So yeah, believe it or not, the song isn't really about anatomy. It's a surreal, absurdist story that's often interpreted as a metaphor for identity, masculinity, self-worth, or simply losing something important, right? Of course, the band has also encouraged people to just enjoy the joke. So instead of singing, frontman John S. Hall delivers the lyrics in a calm, conversational style, making the increasingly ridiculous story sound like it is the most normal thing in the world. So once again, if you know King Missile or this band sounds familiar to you or sounds recognizable to you, then I'm pretty sure you know which song I am about to be playing. In the meantime, this song perfectly captures the weird offbeat spirit of early 90s alternative. And, you know, when college radio actually embraced artists who were quirky, experimental, and completely unlike mainstream pop. So this band became known for mixing poetry, satire, and deadpan humor with rock music. And the song remains one of the most unforgettable novelty hits of the decade. I'm definitely, you know, it's definitely memorable for me. That's why it made #1 on the list today. So more than 30 years later, it's still one of those songs that makes first-time listeners think, wait, did I really just hear that right? So yeah, we've laughed, we've rocked, and we've proven once again that rock music doesn't always have to be serious. Sometimes it's all about the giant ballroom parties, awkward business meetings, battling the devil in a rock-off, and occasionally misplacing an extremely important body part. So thanks for hanging out with me, DJ Ro, on another wonderfully weird edition of Rock and Roll. This is episode 1, so catch the next one next week, Wednesday, same time, same place. Funny rock songs is today's topic right here on Jam. Remember, life's too short not to laugh, and rock and roll has always had a wicked sense of humor. So I'm leaving you with a song that asks perhaps the strangest question in rock history. Has anybody seen my bleep? Well, you'll find out. Have an awesome day. Keep the volume up, and I'll catch you next time. Here's King Missile with the unforgettable detachable penis. Good night from Rock and Roll. This is DJ Ro right here on Jam 88.3, where everything rocks.